Have you ever wondered what makes the Swedish economy tick? It's not just about IKEA and Spotify. A big part of the story is something called the Swedish model, and it's created a really unique corporate structure, with banks sitting right at the very top. Let's dive into how this all came about. It all started back in 1938 with a historic deal called the Saltsjöbaden Agreement. This agreement brought in a solidarity wage policy. The idea was simple and fair. Equal pay for equal work, no matter which company you worked for. So, a mechanic at a small local garage would earn the same as a mechanic at a giant corporation. Sounds great, right? Well, it had an unexpected side effect. Large, successful companies had no problem paying these standardized wages. But for many small and medium-sized businesses, this policy was a huge financial strain. They just couldn't afford to match the high wages, and sadly, many of them were forced to close down or face bankruptcy. So, what happened to all these struggling businesses? This is where the banks come in. These companies often owed a lot of money to the banks. When a business was about to go under, the banks faced a big problem. They might never get their money back. To protect their investments, the banks started converting the debt owed to them into company shares. Suddenly, banks weren't just lenders anymore. They became major shareholders in a huge number of Swedish companies. Over time, this process repeated itself again and again. Banks accumulated massive amounts of shares across different industries, from manufacturing to retail. This is how they ended up at the pinnacle of Sweden's corporate world. Not just as financiers, but as powerful owners who could influence the direction of the entire economy. It is a fascinating example of how one policy decision can reshape a nation's economic landscape for generations. What do you think about this system? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into how the world works.